The multi-line balcony railing installation will take approximately an hour and a half. The balcony railing is used at one of the two sides of the top landing opposite the center pole. There are two options for the balcony railing layout, depending on your stair layout and how it attaches to the upper floor. Please reference your installation manual for more details. Prepare balcony railing installation by first removing the railing fitting M1 bases from the fitting bodies by slightly loosening the set screws M6 closest to the fitting base using the hex key. Next, back the other set screws M6 so they are not protruding into the coil hole. Start by attaching the 16 railing fitting bases M1 to the one side of the balcony rail using a flathead machine screws M2 and acorn nuts M3. Tighten using a Phillips head screwdriver and socket wrench, making sure to install all acorn nuts on the inside of the railing. Note that because the railing is symmetrical, you can install the fittings on either side mark, but this side will then be the outside face of your railing. Next, slide the 16 fitting bodies over the fitting bases and loosely tighten the bottom set screws M6. Position the coil hole of each fitting body to point towards the fitting on the opposite post. Slide the multi-line bars through the fitting openings, leaving an equal amount of overage on both ends. Fully tighten both set screws and attach black end caps onto both ends of the multi-line bars. Step 65. Prepare the balcony railing B1 for installation by measuring 7/8 of an inch in from the end of the top horizontal tube that will attach to the adjacent wall or guardrail, and make a mark at the inside vertical face. Note that depending on the location of your adjacent wall or guardrail, it may be necessary to cut down the length of the balcony railing top tube prior to drilling this hole. After marking the top tube, drill a 3/16 inch hole at the mark. Next, hammer the tube end fitting B2 into the top horizontal tube of the railing with a rubber mallet, making sure the tab is facing up. Secure by hammering the hammer rivet B7 into the side of the rail through the supplied hole. If your stair is being installed indoors, install the spindle post end caps B6 into the bottom of each railing post using a rubber mallet. Step 66. There are two slots on the side of the top landing that the balcony railing B will mount to. Take a measurement from the center of the slot closest to the landing railing I to the top of the landing railing. Next, measure down from the top of the balcony railing and make a mark on each post that equals your landing railing measurement. Drill a 1/4 inch hole through each post at the marks. Please note, we are moving to Step 71 of your instruction manual. Step 71. Install an end cap B6 into the end of the landing railing I top tube, as well as the end of the balcony railing B1 top tube. Position the balcony railing so that the bottom tube is 4 inches above the top of the landing or landing covering. Check that the railing is both level and plumb. Secure the railing to the side of the landing using 2 hex serrated flange bolts B4 with 2 hex serrated flange nuts B5 through the hole in each post. Step 72. We next need to secure the balcony railing B1 to the top main spindle of the stair railing. Refer to your instruction manual for how to modify the provided balcony railing corner bracket B8, which may require bending or cutting. It is recommended you use pliers to bend after securing the bracket in a vise with protective tape. Once your corner bracket is modified to fit your stair, it should lay flat on either the inside or outside face of the stair railing top spindle and balcony railing post. Mark the corner bracket holes on each tube, remove the corner bracket, and drill a 3/16 inch hole at each mark. Then secure with self-threading screws B3 at each hole. Note that the end of your balcony rail opposite the center pole must be attached to an adjacent wall or guardrail for proper stability. This concludes the installation of the multi-line balcony railing.